You are tuned into the Donna Denise Walker YouTube channel, and today I'm cooking. You guys are invited to ask me questions, and then also too, I'm talking about the subject of today. So we'll go ahead and do that. So while I do that, you guys share this video, talk to your friends, yada yada yada. And I'll get myself set up here. And y'all think of some questions to ask me. Oof. Y'all, hot subject and honey, topics and everything else is going on. And the media is buzzing right now. The media is buzzing, so. And I'm going to turn this down. So, and you guys go ahead and share this video with your friends and family. I'm going to go ahead and share it. Okay, today's subject is create your own happiness. So also I'm taking questions as well. So if you guys would like to leave some questions, I'll answer it the best way that I can. I don't have my glasses on. I am going to go get that at some point, but I'm making tonight's dinner, and let's come over here so you guys can see it. I've already washed my hand. Well, let me wash it again. Today I'm making spaghetti, and I'm a little bit upset because when I went to the store to go get the ingredients for the spaghetti, everything is extremely, extremely expensive. I mean, there's that. All right. So normally when I make the spaghetti, I use pepper, green peppers, onion, and then garlic, stuff like that. But today, I couldn't do that because I forgot to get the green peppers. So, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Today is ask me any questions. Put it down there as long as it's community guidelines and stuff like that. I'm making spaghetti and kind of talking about, create your own happiness. That's what the subject is for today. So this is olives over here that I'm getting ready to cut up. And I'm going to cut them up. I could have got the olives that were pre-cut up, but the pricing of everything is ridiculous. It is. It's like there's an ongoing joke in my family that when you go into the store, it literally costs you $10 a minute. And I tried to pre-do everything before I actually got on here. I'm supposed to be cooking with my sons, but they haven't got back yet, so there's that. Hopefully they'll come here soon. If not, you got me. But anyway, ask me any questions. I'm down for it. And today's subject is create your own happiness. See? Can you see that, guys? What's up? What's up? You want some? Sure. Also too, I'm always open to suggestions. If you guys have any food suggestions that you might want me to cook, I'm open to it. In this house, because of diet, because I'm really trying to lose this weight, and it just seems like, oh. So for me, we eat a lot of chicken, and we try to stay away from pork too much, but once in a while we'll have pork shoulders and pork chops and stuff like that. And today is a cheat day, so I'm eating potato chips right now. So y'all might see me munching on some potato chips. I am still drinking my diet drink, but we're having pasta, spaghetti, and this right here is at the bottom is Italian sausage, and at the top is regular ground meat. So I'm going to season up the ground meat like really, really good. And then I'm going to mix it all together. And that is going to go into the sauce. And Oh, remember you guys, I don't know if you was on my live earlier, but if you guys want to check it out, you can check it out on my Patreon page, which is Donna Denise Walker. I told you guys that I prefer Prego, but this is a store brand, and it's very similar to Prego. And no, I'm not getting paid for this, but I happen to like it. It is a little bit tangy. Some people like to put sugar into their, into their sauce and stuff like that. I try to stay away from that, but whatever floats your boat. This is a cheat day, so I'm eating chips. All right, so today I'm making spaghetti. If you guys have any questions for me, food suggestions, any topics that you want to talk to, go ahead and put them in a comment. And if you happen to be joining me and it's not live, still put your comments in there. And I will talk about your comments on the next live. I won't mention your name unless you say, hey, you can go ahead and mention my name. Also, two people reach me by doing comments. They actually email me. My email is the Donna D. Walker podcast at gmail.com. And you can email me there. It's okay. One of my sons, Aesop Allen, is here.
Aesop! Oh.
Yeah, I'm live.
My bad.
He doing weed clowning. Wait, what are you making? Only just join. Oh, I'm making spaghetti. Ghetto style spaghetti because I don't have all the ingredients. Normally when I make spaghetti, I like to put bell pepper in it and all this other stuff.
Wait a minute. Did the meat touch that?
No, it did not.
Okay.
I'm good. But if you can, you can start seasoning the top part of this. You don't put any seasoning. Don't put any seasoning on this part.
On which part?
This part, because it has salt already in it.
So put it on this?
Yeah, put it on this. So the top piece is the ground meat, and the bottom is the Italian sausage. Normally, I get the sausage because I'm all about cutting a corner to save $1, and I'll take the sausage and I'll cut it up. I'll take it off the skin and then I'll mush it all together. But today I was lazy, and the pack of Italian meat, I guess you could say, was cheaper than the sausage, so I went with the cheaper. Yeah. So he's seasoning that, and then I'm cutting up olives. And I'm cutting up garlic, and then this is white onion. It just gives such a great taste for me.
White onion. White onion gotta be white.
I ain't seen no white onions.
The onions can't land on Plymouth Rock. The Plymouth Rock landed on the onions.
So if you guys have any questions for me or anything like that, put it in a comment. I know I stopped talking abruptly. I was trying to get over here and get this real fast. And today's subject.
Oh, now it showed. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. It lagged a little bit.
Yeah, it lagged a little bit. So what it is here is that I'm sharing it. Ooh, shucks. Oh, wow. That didn't work out. Let me see. How do I share this? Oh,
I don't know. I don't know about YouTube. I don't use it. I should probably.
Okay.
People have great reviews about YouTube Live. But I should probably.
Well, I see some of your posts on YouTube.
Yeah, I post on YouTube.
Yeah. Guys, go check them out. Aesop Allen. How do I guess I have to do it from over here.
Share it.
Like, hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Had to go ahead and share it. I know I froze for a second. That's because I shared the live. So today's side hustle topic, other than what you guys, questions you asked me, is to make your happiness your own. So on my last live, which is now streaming on Patreon, I was on here with you guys, and the subject was, create your own lane, because, sometimes we get upset because we feel like doors are not opening for us, opportunities are not always there. And so, sometimes you got to create your own lane to make your own happiness. And that's why this live I decided to do your own happiness plus some cooking. Can you see it? Did he season this? Like, what did he put? Lord have mercy. Yeah, now it looks like a season. Oh, he didn't put any of this on. You can never have too much oregano. And too much thyme. I don't think he put any thyme in it. Okay, so that's for the top part. The meat. I'll sweep all of that later. Where did I put the cap? Can you guys hear me? So I seasoned the top part. I'm gonna mush it up. Wash my hands, mush it up. I'm gonna put fire to it. It's for me and my family, so I don't have no gloves. Sorry about that. But the season is on the top of it, and I'm gonna mush it up, then I'll mush it all together. And then, but first I'm gonna take some of this onion and this garlic and this olives, and I'm going to put it in a pan and season it up. Saute it a little bit so it can get that like caramel color to it. I learned it from my sister-in-law, and it's quite funny. I'm sitting here making spaghetti because when I first was, in the family with my sister-in-law and everything, everybody in that family can cook. Cook really good. And all I knew how to make was spaghetti. And so she would teach me little things that I could do to make this, the spaghetti much nicer, taste good, taste better, all that stuff. Oh, gracias. Thank you. So put some. All right, so move some of this stuff off. I even got my water. I try to be like prepared with you guys. So I feel like I need to wash my hands. I'm gonna take this off of here. Put it over here. I didn't use it, but there was this lady at the grocery store today, and I said I was looking for fresh onions. And she picked this, and I forgot what she called this onion. She said when it looks like that, it has like the best flavor in it. So if you notice, it kind of has like a little pink to it. I didn't use it. I don't know if that's true or not. Google it. Maybe you can tell me. I don't know. You wash my hands, put the seasonings away. So you guys are not asking me any questions. I was so excited last time because I was on here and people were asking me questions. I'm so sorry, but I gotta go because I have exams at school tomorrow. I wish you luck. I am channeling good luck to you. I want you to come back on my next live and you are going to tell me that you have aced your exams. Congratulations on your journey.
You gonna pass your exam.
You heard A$AP Allen say, you gonna pass your exams. Share this video, please. Like the video. Tell folks about it. Tell folks, about this channel. I do like so many stuff. I bring you guys. Bye-bye, sweetheart. I do so many things. I bring you guys behind the scenes, the things that I do. I'm an aspiring actress and an aspiring film producer, and director, and I will bring you behind that journey of mine as well. And I'm on a journey of trying to lose weight, which is the hardest journey out of all of that stuff that I mentioned. That's the hardest one. All right, so heat up this pan. Sip a little of my sodas, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of the olives, the white onion, and the garlic, and I'm gonna mix it up. And then I'm gonna mix up this meat, put it in it with it. Actually, I'm gonna take the rest of it, put it into the meat, mix it up really good. And that's the beginning of the sauce. And then after that, I'm gonna add some, once it's cooked really good, then I'm going to head and add I'm going to add this to it, okay? And I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the meat as well. Oh no. Did I blink out, guys? Okay, so give me a second. I'm trying to organize stuff. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for me or anything else like that, and even if you actually come to my channel and I'm not live and you got questions, definitely go ahead and put them down and I'll talk about it on my next live. I won't mention your name unless you say, hey, mention your name. I'll just say this is a question from my last live, or this was a question that came to me before. So ooh, it is hot. So on my way to the store, I was a little bit upset because it rained like crazy. Oh, looks like it's lagging. Oh, wow. So it was raining like crazy, and I had flip-flops on it. It was kind of flip-flops that acts as suction cups when things get wet. So I stepped on it and said plop, and almost fell and buzzed my behind. And only people that would have seen it was these kids, and they were sitting here like this. And I know if I was them, I would have busted out laughing too. But I didn't fall. I got my composure. I was like, ha, you thought I was gonna fall. All right, I see a little smoke coming up from this. I don't want that. All right, so now I'm gonna put this. That actually smells pretty good. I like it. So if you guys woke up feeling sad today, knock it out your mind. Knock it out. Knock it out. Do something to make you feel happy. Make your happiness your own. Oh. Really good. All right, so now I'm sitting here sweating like I'm a crazy person. Let's just do this. So that same system, Lord, that was giving me suggestions of putting like stuff into spaghetti, now she's like, I only want Donna spaghetti. I'm like, oh. So anyway, that off of here because I don't want it to burn. And I'm going to take the rest of this and I'm going to put it into this. So I'm going to do that now. You guys can't see it, but I am putting it into it. And I'm putting it in. And it'll look like this. And now I am going to, let's sit it over there. I'm going to mix it all together. So you don't need to season the Italian meat because it already is seasoned and they already put a certain amount of salt in it. And because I have high blood pressures, I have to be very careful of that. That's another reason. And then also, diabetes runs in my family too. So I gotta be careful with both of them. So, I mean, I tell you, life be life. Okay, so now I'll clean my hands. Everybody that goes on my live today, I want to channel nothing but, hey, how you doing? I want to channel nothing but positive energy. We need positive, we need positive energy. We have to create our own happiness. We really do. There's enough of that negativity going around, and believe me, it's a lot. It stands for good, for good conversation. I'll be choking it in. So I'm going to take this, he's mixed up, I'm going to put it into that, and I'm going to keep chopping it up until it cooks, and then I'm going to add this to it, and while I'm doing that, I have a thing of water over here, I'm going to get that to boiling, put my spaghetti, oh, dang, where's the cheese? Oh, where's the boy? There's nothing like spaghetti when you have some Parmesan cheese to put on it. Okay, we'll make do. We'll make do. Ooh. Ooh, I know who I can bring cheese. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry about that. I solved the problem. It's on its way. Oh man. Oh, you're gonna get it? Yay! The mission of grated cheese and garlic bread has been solved by AKA ASAP Allen. Dun, dun, dun. I should actually do some bell peppers, but you really gotta cook the bell peppers with your onion and olives or whatever you want to put in there. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit more water in here. Turn it on high. touch the sky. Okay. So, oh, you know what I'm gonna make for you guys? Taco rings. My sister-in-law taught me how to make some taco rings. It is freaking delicious. I'm trying to tell you, guys. I'm gonna show you what this meat looks like. All right. So hold on. See? And I'm just gonna. Okay. All right, so that's what the meat looks like right there. It's cooking. Do me a favor, while you guys are on here, just share this video. So, I have the water boiling over here. The meat is cooking. I found that there's so many different versions of spaghetti. There's stewed spaghetti. I mean, I can't even, I should have looked it up before I came on here. If someone makes spaghetti, I'll go ahead and let you guys know. But share this video, share this video. So, like I said before, if you guys have any questions for me, leave it here. If you happen to be looking at this and it's another time, you know, please leave your questions and I'll get right back to you. But my side conversation today while I'm cooking my spaghetti is I'm talking about making your happiness your own. So when I was live on here earlier, there's one thing I do and I would like to apologize for. They always say that you should not go live when you're in a certain mood. You really need to be motivated. Even when you're reporting gossip or whatever it is that you report on a regular basis, you really need to be very motivated when you get on there. So I was kind of in that low moment and everything and kind of feeling myself. But I do have to shout out a couple of people who have given me an opportunity in this industry. That's Erlina D. Guilford, Randy Fournay, Seneca Robinson, and Larry Sahib Wright. Those people gave me an opportunity to be in for filming, and then who gave me the opportunity to get on the red carpet in the first place, even put that idea in my head, was Kilo Pugh. So shout them out, okay? Let me shout them out. Yes, honey. So yeah, you gotta make your happiness your own. And like I said before, I want to apologize like big time because there was no reason why I should have got on here when I was like, you know, kind of depressed. There are some people who did give me an opportunity, and you gotta make your happiness your own. Okay. So can you guys see me? I want to make sure that you see me. Can you see me now? Let me see. Yeah, you can see it. Not that great, but you can see it. You know what I forgot to do, and I do apologize for that. I know I'm doing a lot of apology. I forgot to check my email. Let me check it right now, see if anybody sent me an email. Checking the email. Checking my email. Oh my gosh. So, let me see if anybody sent me an email. Because somebody was like, you didn't say my questions. And I apologize for that. If you guys are just tuning in. Okay, here's an email from somebody. All right. Here's an email from somebody that sent it to me, which, by the way, if you guys want to send me some emails, the Donna D. Walker podcast. Somebody did send me an email. And if you're just tuning in, I'm making spaghetti. So my son just went to the store to go get the cheese because I was like, oh, you got to have Parmesan cheese on spaghetti. Amen. So anyway, somebody sent me an email and it was like, I'm going to, it's taking a minute to come up. I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi sucks here. It really does. All right, so somebody sent me, okay. Somebody sent me an email and they were like, what's up, Dee or aka Donna? What is it that you call yourself lately? That's the extra question. So I have a question for you, or maybe you can solve a problem or present it to your audience. What do you do when you're in a relationship and you want, what do you do when you're in a relationship and you want that person to commit to you, but you don't want to be pushy? How would you go about that? Ooh, that's a good question. Actually, let me see if there's another question. Okay, let's address that question. So basically, this person sent me to my email. What do you do when you're in a committed relationship? No, what do you do when you're in a relationship, but you want this person to commit? Hold on, I'm going to answer that. Well, first of all, my opinion, and I could be wrong, I want you guys to definitely get in a comment and let me know if I'm wrong. But you should not have to sell yourself short. You should know your own self-worth. Or better said, you are important. Okay? And if this person doesn't want to commit to you, and this is a relationship that you need to really be in, and you want this person to be in a committed relationship with you, you need to lay it down on the table. And then before you do that, in my opinion, okay, I think what you should do is put standards onto what you would tolerate to what you wouldn't tolerate. Because when you go into that, you're actually putting it out on the line, and you may or may not be happy with the outcome of what that other person has to say. So I guess in other words, be happy with yourself first. All right? Understand what your guidelines and what your final lines in the sand are. Be committed to that and present it to that person. And be willing to, I hate to say this, and I don't want nobody breaking up, but be willing to walk away from the relationship if you see it going nowhere. But I wouldn't say that's, don't follow me 100%. That's just my opinion. I'll be right back. I'm not going to leave this. That last question that I answered, that person did not give me permission to say who they were. So, but I hope that you do see this, and I will respond back to you and let you know what live it was that I answered that question. I hope that you see it. I hope that it's helpful. And, if there's any more about that conversation. And then also, too, if you're up to it, the person that just read the question, if you'd like to come on my show and we could talk about that topic, I'll be more than willing to do that. But that was my advice. The person sent me an email. I just read it to you guys. And sorry guys. And basically, the question was, the way I understood it is, what should you do if you're in a relationship and the person you're in a relationship with is not willing to commit with you? And I said, basically, you have to know what your self-worth is, what you really will not deal with. Understand it first before you sit down and have that deep conversation, and be prepared to hear the truth in that relationship. Okay? So it's browning up a little bit. The water is boiling. My son is on his way to go get the garlic bread and the cheese to go on top of it. And dinner is almost ready in my house. So, again, I just read a question that was sent an email. And I'll try to be a little bit more prepared. I'll try to, okay, that was that person. Okay. Okay. There's two more, and I might read those a little bit later. Okay. I like, when I'm cooking spaghetti, I like to get the meat, for ground meat, that has a lot of fat in it. That's just me. It's just something about the flavors and everything else like that. It tastes really good to me. Okay. So I'm letting the water boil. I'm gonna add my spaghetti. I'm very excited about the meal. I kind of wish that I had all the ingredients I like. Like, when you cook pasta, you could just basically anything, spices like oregano, thyme, what else? Paprika. Those spices, along with garlic and onion powder. Oh my God, it's like such a beautiful taste. You take that. That's why I think a lot of people they like Larry's seasoning salt, because it has all of those ingredients in it. Although you got to be a little bit careful with it, because the salt sometimes is really not good for you. Right now I'm stirring the meat, and then I'm gonna add the sauce. I like, let's say ragu or prego. I like prego. So what kind of sauce do you like in your meat? I mean your spaghetti sauce. Do you like prego or rego? Put it in the comments. So I've set a date, I set a times that I am actually going to go live, so you'll know when I go live. Of course, I'll upload videos, you know, I'll upload my shorts and stuff, but I have set a time that I'm going to go ahead and go live, and it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh no, actually, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 4 o'clock. I'm going to go live. And I'm going to be cooking something and talking about the hot topic, and then also answer your questions. So that's the whole thing. I'm cooking, answering your questions, and talking about the hot topic. And then I'll also give you guys some updates so that you know what's going on with me, find out what's going on with you, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time. Eventually, I want to invest in one of those cutting boards that you have in the front, so that way I'll have you guys' camera in front of me so you guys can see exactly what I'm eating. But I'm having to rig it. So this is going to have to work out good. I like to make sure my meat is like cooked, like cooked. That's just me, all right? I like to have it cooked. So, okay. So, it smells so good. It really does. One day I'm going to have like all the ingredients I love to put in there. I also have to put in there some red wine. Oh, you see this big thing right here? You see it? Okay, so I asked my husband to get me a fry daddy. I was like, I want a fry daddy because I want to fry some fish. And the Amazon people come, knock at the door, and they have this big, huge box. And I'm looking at that, I'm like, what's that? I'm like, somebody in the house ordered something? My husband was like, I ordered something. He takes it out, and he has this industrial strength fry machine. And he was like, ta-da! So you're going to see me cook more stuff, and I actually want to do some, hold on. I want to do some fried sweet potato chips. I want to make some of those. I'm actually going to fry a couple other stuff, some fish, some chicken. So on those days that I go live, I'm going to make those different foods too. So it's going to be food, questions, and hot topic. that's cooked, I'm gonna take the sauce, put it in here. I don't want it to spray all over the place. In here. Oh man, I forgot to get like a little plate or something to put it on. Put that on here like this. So, alright, so put a little bit more onion and garlic into the sauce. Actually, just the onion. Not a lot of garlic in there. This shouldn't be all the way over here. Oh my God. With some Parmesan cheese. Delicioso. Up a little bit. Water is boiling up. Seasonings away. Start to do my pre-cleaning, because the last thing I hate is to have to clean up after I just sat and had a nice big full meal. I like to be able to enjoy myself. Some people put olive oil and a little bit of salt into their water. I don't. I put olive oil. I don't put any salt into it because, like I said, I try to figure out other ways for the meal not to be too salty. I don't know why I break it up. I guess I break the spaghetti up because when my kids were younger and times was like really hard for us and we couldn't afford, we couldn't afford to buy a lot of spaghetti. So, and believe it or not, spaghetti was the cheapest, but still it was like every penny counted for us. So we break up the spaghetti and we feed so many people, like tons of people. You know, of course they were young too, so you can get away with that. When they get older, you gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. So. I'm gonna try to stay with you guys until the spaghetti is actually done and I make my plate and you guys can see it. So not many questions today, but feel free to send your questions to the Donna D Walker Podcast at gmail.com, and I will read them on my live. And like I said to you guys before, I have set a date So where I'll be going live, so you'll know when I'm on here. My theme is I'm going to be cooking dinner. I'm going to have you guys ask me questions, and I'm going to have a topic of my own to talk about. And the more you guys send me some emails or whatever, I'll read the emails as well. I'll also take some of the comments that you might have put on the page, or comments on the video itself. I'll go ahead and take some of those comments and read them. I will not say who you are unless you give me that permission to do that. So I'm actually trying to stay with you guys until the dinner is actually done, so you guys can see it. And I'm hoping. Oh, good! My son is here. He has the cheese to put on it. Oh, he's got the garlic bread, garlic. It's garlic bread. Garlic bread. Garlic. And cheese, yes. Yes. I can have something to eat.
This stuff is expensive.
Yeah. How much?
That the store brand is expensive. It was almost $4. Like $3.20.
This is not the store brand though.
That is store brand.
Oh, it is?
You don't see food line at the top.
Oh, store brand. I'm so silly. Yeah, this is store brand. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. You alright, baby? That was ASAP Out. He makes music. This barbecue. The best barbecue chips is Wise barbecue chips. I stand on that 10 toes. When I was a little girl, we used to go to the store and get some onion flavored chips and cola champagne. And we would walk to the store, go get it in the little bag of chips and just drink that. That was like the best treat ever. You know, childhood memories, boy. So that's why you gotta create your own happiness. You know what I'm saying? That one. Okay. I'm gonna take you guys and put you like right here so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see it? Can you see it? So I like the spaghetti al dente. And this is the best. I don't like it mushy. I can't take mushy stuff. There's certain things I'm okay with mushy. Guys, I don't even like ice cream, but I do like rum and raisin ice cream, which is delicious. Ooh. So that's the spaghetti right there. That's the spaghetti sauce. That's the spaghetti cooking. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should cook next time, let me know. And I'll definitely go ahead and cook it. Well, something in my financial pocket, let me put it that way. And make sure the spaghetti. You know, I forgot what they do, how they can tell that the spaghetti is done. I have to actually taste it and see if it's al dente. But there's like a certain thing that you can do, like you can hold the spaghetti somewhere. I'm going to look it up on YouTube. And what is it they do to see that the spaghetti is done? Because I don't know how to do that. Oh, let me go ahead and taste it without burning the hell out of myself. Well, I can tell you right now that's not done. Because the way it's hot stuff. Watch me burn myself. It's still sticking. It's gummy. So it's not done. Probably about a couple minutes. Ooh, somebody's mowing their grass. I love the sound of summer. Summer to me, I love the way the birds chirp. I love the fact that it gets darker later. I love like even when it was raining today, it was so beautiful because the sun was out and it was raining and you see like the smoke come off the ground. Only thing that I didn't like is that I had some flip-flops on. And there's those kind of flip-flops. If something is wet, it does a little suction cup thing. So I'm like, and then I stopped and almost fell forward. And there was these kids in the car and they were sitting there like, is she going for a while? I literally, alright, I don't need to do that. I don't want it to get funny. Man, I wish that I had some bell peppers. That would have been so good. I think it's okay with that. It's okay. I know I had that face like it needs something. It does. Bell peppers. I ain't got none. So I'm gonna get ready to get rid of this water out of the spaghetti. And then, hold on guys, I'm here. I'm just getting rid of the water out of the spaghetti. Put this over here, so I don't want it to burn stick. Turn it off. Hot. Ooh, honey, hot somebody. And then I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil into the spaghetti so it doesn't stick. And I'm going to mix it around. Did y'all see that? I put it in the, I'm going to mix it around like this. So it's nice and loose. And I'm going to make the first plate for my oldest son because he came to visit. I'm going to bring y'all to him. complicated like this. We gotta make the garlic bread. All right. And we're gonna turn on that hot oven. I'm not looking forward to that. Ooh. Ooh. So, building up another thing. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this gallet bread. My son's like, don't call it gallet bread. It's one of those things. And I'm gonna put it down in here. Oh, it's cheesy garlic bread. Oh, he got the fancy stuff. Put in the oven 450. It's okay. Then there's the spaghetti to go with it. I'm sitting here sweating like a crazy mug. Is 154. Gotta cook all of them because there's 4 of us, and I know they don't want to. I'll sacrifice. I only get one. I already eaten some chips. I'm already cheating. Trash. So, let me put that in there. Honey, I am sweating like crazy. The oven is on. Whew. Oh my God. Whew. Well, that is sitting, that garlic bread is cooking. I think it's going to take about a good 5 minutes. I don't know. I should leave the box and see how much it's going to take. Whew. I'm going to sit out on the porch. Pat, 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 pat. So, just to say what I should do. I don't know no ingredients. I guess you're just supposed to know. This is 5 cheese with a real, mozzarella, cheddar, parmesan, Provence, and Asiago. Asiago? What is that? I looked it up. I hope I'm saying the name right. So this is, okay, oven. 425, we got to 450, okay. That's all right. 8 to 10 minutes. So we're gonna average, because it has to, we're gonna say 7.5 minutes. And I'm gonna bring you guys on the porch with me. It's probably gonna be hot as bejesus out there. We'll get more into this conversation. And I got my little other phone with me so I can keep up with the time. Whew, it is warm out here, but it's like, I like it because I can see outside. And to me, that's like kind of more important. Probably have to just take off this shirt. Okay. Whew. So, let me read another question. While I'm on here. So yeah, so I decided to come on here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 4 o'clock. And I will cook dinner with you guys. So sometimes I'll already be in the process. Sometimes I'll start. Sometimes you'll see the ending of my meal. And then sometimes you'll at least see the beginning of me cooking it, which is pretty cool. It is looking. So, ooh, honey. Let me go in here and do some teal ranch. All right. Okay. She's doing forever. And I think what I'm gonna do, cause I'm trying to figure this out. I have an old phone or whatever, and it's it's gonna take forever for me to do it. So anyway, we're waiting for that. Ooh, okay. There's some other meals that I made. I must have posted on this channel as well. You want to see it? I made this. Okay, so that's callaloo, and chicken chiclets. I made that. Freaking delicious. I enjoyed it. And then I don't see anything else on here. Some one of my, you know, I posted on here. No wonder I was like, where'd it go? Okay, here we go. So tonight's dinner is almost done. I'm almost cooking. I'm sitting here. It looks like I'm gonna have to write these questions down, but as you know, you guys can go live with me on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So if you guys have any questions for me on those days, definitely go ahead and do that. I'm sitting here looking at myself. I get it. I'm trying to. It's taking forever. But that's why, because my battery is dead. So and I don't remember what the question was, so and that's sad. But it is. But anyway, I'm excited because my dinner's almost done. Share this video. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out, y'all. My dinner's almost done. I got the go. It's ice, guys. It's ice. My garlic bread is in the oven. Oh, there's my the sun. It's ice. It was ice. There it is. It's going to take forever. I'm determined to do this. Okay. So we're waiting for that. We're waiting for my thing to come up, which is I'm gonna have to figure this out a better way to do this. But that is okay. Because I definitely want to ask this question that this other person gave me, but I'm having a problem getting into the other phone. So I might have to do it a little bit different. And I don't want to, well, I guess I could do it through my StreamYard too. Okay. Oh, here we go. Good. Okay. It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up. It's all okay, good. Alright, so this is another question for another person that's coming up. Say, hey Donna, how are you doing? Hope all is well. I'm doing good. Got a question for you. I've got 4 children, 4 different personalities. Each one of them is successful in their own way. Wait, I'm sorry. I got 4 children, 4 different personalities. Each one of them is successful in their own way. Question. When disciplining, meaning verbal conversation, possible time out, go to your room, no physical at all, because we don't believe in that. should I discipline them in a different way, or one standard should be for or one standard should be for all? If I'm understanding what this person is saying, okay, I'm understanding what they're saying. I've got it. Okay, so I have 3 children, right? And I've raised my nieces and nephews and everything. And what I've come to learn about each one of those kids, they all have different personalities. As a young mother, you make mistakes. As young parents, you make mistakes. And that's why they say grandparents make the best parents, because they've actually learned from their mistakes. But if I could do it over again, or if I had did it different or not, what I'm saying right now, I would suggest that the discipline or meaning or leading in the right direction has to be different for each one of them. Because each one of them all have their different personalities. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense to you. So one rule can't go for all because there's a different reaction. You never know how it might affect one versus the other. So my suggestion, figure out what works for that child and go forward with that. I don't know. Winnie, what do you think? You don't have to come on camera, but you can say in the background, they can hear you. So if you had, let's say you had 2 different kids. Let's just make it easy. 2 different kids, right? I read a question from somebody emailed me the question, and so on the question that they emailed me, if I can understand correctly, they have, I think it was 3 or 4 children. I think they had 4 children. So each one of them has a different personality. Should you discipline each one that has a different personality all under one rule, or should that discipline be different for each child?
Depending on what we're disciplining them for. If it's for a rule that's in your household as the parent,
Oh, I didn't think about that.
then that means that rule is non-negotiable, no matter which kid it is.
And this is my kids. This is my child talking. That's a good point.
It's non-negotiable. But if it's not necessarily one of your rules under your house, and it just happens to be another scenario where it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of, in that case, you kind of just have to treat them like how you best know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, AJ, he don't really do for the lectures.
Yeah, that wasn't good for him.
But, me and Tyler could sit through them just fine and go about our business. And there's Tyler, you had to reason with him. You couldn't just make him do anything like you had to make me.
Like Tyler was a little bit, to me, Tyler was the hardest one to discipline. And I'm going to say, and this is my kid, Tyler, my kid. And the reason why it was hard for me, because he had a way of looking into your soul. He would look into your soul. And he'd be like, you got it, right? And then you're looking at him, you're like, right?
Yeah, Tyler, you have to reason with Tyler.
You had to reason with him.
Me, I'm not gonna lie, I was a hard head. Hard head makes for a soft ass. But no, it's just many different ways. Honestly, I don't think there's a one size fits all with everybody.
Right.
I don't think there is. But like I said, unless it's like your household and this is just a non-negotiable rule, you don't break that. I don't care who you are. I don't care how your parenting style is.
Oh, Timo's here. Could you get it for me, please? Can you get it for me?
All right.
Look, I ordered a pencil skirt for the event that I'm getting ready to go on, and the mailman just got here in the middle. Oh, my bread is probably burning up, y'all. I think it's past 7 minutes. So I was just talking to my son, and we were talking about different ways to discipline your kid. So, yeah, I think it's done. I think it's done. I am so excited about this meal I'm making here. Oh man. It's on the part that I didn't think it's clear. I think it's clear.
What are y'all using this for?
Huh?
What are y'all using this for? Y'all picking up trash in my house?
Yeah, it's exactly what it's for. All right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, so you could finish.
I don't have kids of my own, so that I can only give y'all as much advice as that. I mean,
So
it's my thought process.
yeah, I think that's a good point of view, and I think it makes sense. It really does. But guys, I got my outfit from Temu, and I'm excited. Wait a minute, let me first see if it's mine. Oh, it's not mine. I'm disappointed now. Boo. I thought it was my outfit from Temu. Man. Oh, what experience have you guys had with Temu? So my dinner is almost ready, guys. Okay. So, and I'm going to make a plate so you guys can see. Let me share this video. Make a plate so you guys can see. Wayne, you gonna come and get this plate? So this is the spaghetti. Oh, you should want to see this. There we go. That's a better view. Okay. This is the spaghetti that I made. Okay. I didn't make it. I boiled it. But I made this sauce from scratch. All right. So here's the sauce. Put it on top of there. And some garlic bread. And what else? We're going to put a little bit of this on there. Well, let's turn this oven on because it is hot up in this mug. Never can have spaghetti without Alright, so this was tonight's dinner. So I made spaghetti, and my son went to the store and got a 5-cheese garlic bread, which was delicioso. In the spaghetti, I cooked Italian sausage with ground meat. I added onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, some thyme, and then some Larry seasonings. Plus, what I did was I cut up some fresh garlic and some fresh onion and sauteed half of it first. Then I add the mixture of the meat that I had together, mixed it all up together, added the sauce on there, and this is the garlic bread, the sauce, and the meat. So this is my nice dinner. So thank you guys so much for going live with me. I'll be going live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So please join me at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be cooking a meal. I would love for you guys to ask me questions. I'll talk about a topic, like maybe a word of the day or a topic while I'm cooking, and let's have fun. If you guys want to email me some questions or some stuff that you would like me to talk about during the live, you could do that by doing the Donna D. Walker podcast at gmail.com. You can also follow me on patreon.com/Donna Denise Walker, on facebook.com/Donna Denise Walker, and then on Instagram, it's actress Donna Denise Walker, and on TikTok, it's Donna Denise Walker. So just follow me. Tonight's dinner and you guys have a blessed day. Remember always to be happy. See, this is the meal that I cooked for today. So always remember to allow life to live inside of you and don't let life pass you by. So thank you so much for going live with me. This is your girl, Donna, Denise. And one more thing before I go, and this is the most important thing. I love you, man.